Oh my goodness, I finally made it. Good morning, everybody. So, my goodness, I never tried this in Zoom, so bear with me if technology doesn't go. Um, I'll try again, but I'm happy to be here streaming live on Facebook. And good morning, happy Friday. Um, really excited to be here and because I have something that I want to share. Um, and this, what I wanted to share today, it relates back to what I posted a few days ago. So, a few days ago, I posted a question about what is it that you would like to get rid of to have a good life. And this is the topic that I want to discuss today. It's about how to declutter um, your space, right? And before I do that, let me put my mic so you can all hear me. All right. So, um, so a few days ago, I posted a question about how, I mean, a few days ago, I posted a question about what do you want to get rid of in order to have a good life, in order to make space for a good life. And majority of you answered um, that what people need to get rid of is anger. Some of you answered resentment, others ego, and so on. So as you can see, they're all very heavy emotions um, that people had been that you feel that people are carrying. So today, my topic today is about decluttering the mind and the heart so we could make space for that life, the good life that we want, right? So, um, give me 1 second here. All right, there's my video again. All right, very good, very well. So, again, welcome, and I'm happy that you are tuning in today because I feel that that's an important topic, especially this is Friday. We're moving into a new week. We want to have a brand new um, self, like a brand new week that we can use, that we can stand on and use that as our new foundation to move and create a new beautiful week, right? So let's do that. If you haven't met me before, my name is Daisy Reyes. I'm an energy healer and a hypnosis practitioner, and I specialize in past life regression. And in my work, I help people break free from what they always knew, survival mode, and move them to graceful living so then so that they can have um, so they can live a peaceful and purposeful life, especially after experiencing any major changes in their life, major losses in their life, right? So today I'm just happy that you could join me for this heart-to-heart conversation about something that truly matters, which is creating a space for a good life, a life that is full of compassion for yourself, full of love, full of grace. All right. So today we're going to chat about what you might need to clear out of your life. And I'm not just talking about that cluttered closet or that drawer full of mismatched socks. It's much more deeper than that. It's about recognizing the questions such as, do we have toxic relationships? What are our unhealthy habits? What are these repeating self-sabotaging thoughts? that are crowding in our emotional space. And so, just like decluttering a room, our soul needs streamlining, right? And this process involves a little bit of introspection. Introspection meaning going within, looking within, and we can ask questions such as, what doesn't serve you? What takes your energy, but never replenishes it? So I want to talk about that importance of letting go. That's the next step. So you see, releasing is not just about forgetting, and it's about giving yourself permission to move forward. And it's not about moving on either. It's simply about going through the process and allowing the emotions to right itself. And after that, you can allow yourself to close the chapters that are no longer part of your story. But the big question remains, and that is, how do you start? So here are some strategies that have worked for me after my own personal losses of miscarriages and enduring the long, silent grief. First off, is to listen to your instincts. They are your internal compass for navigating tough decisions, especially when it comes to relationships that don't feel quite right. And then the next one that I want to share is mindfulness, because it's amazing how a few minutes of breathing deeply and being present can change your entire perspective. And we'll get into a simple exercise shortly after that I'd love for you to try with me. So, so in a moment, I want to introduce to you a simple breathing exercise that you can take with you, that at the end of this video session that we have, you can go on about your day and start your week, start your day at work on Monday, right? Or if you feel stressed or overwhelmed with whatever is going on in your life right now, you can take this little exercise with you, and and I promise you, it will at least lift you up. You know, it may not be a quick fix, but at least gives you some relief to help you move throughout your day, right? So let's do this quick exercise. It's very simple. I'm going to move my mic so I don't touch it too much. There we go. Because this exercise involves the heart. So this exercise involves you put your hands over your heart. And I'd like you to imagine yourself while holding your heart, letting go of all those limiting thoughts that you have, letting go of whatever that you may be feeling right now, all the emotions that have been holding you back. And you could close your eyes, or you can keep your eyes open. I like to close my eyes because I could see with my eyes closed. And so, but as you close your eyes, just like as I do, or eyes open, I want you to put your awareness to your heart and feel that heartbeat. Do you feel that? Yeah. And that heartbeat tells you that you are alive and that you have been given chances to live your life And each time that you have been given a chance to live, you have those chances to make a change, to choose a different path away from the repeating patterns that you always know, which is surviving, which is living in overwhelm, living in stress. So now, by just going within, you are making that conscious choice to be in the present, to be at peace, to allowing grace to move into your mind, body, spirit, soul. You are creating a space right now just by closing your eyes or even with your eyes open. But it's about going within and making that contact with your heart. That's the first step. And you are doing amazing. You're doing amazing. So just follow me here. And as you stay within your heart, I'd like you to imagine everything that you're feeling inside this bubble of light. Just put them in there like a basket. Imagine that light is like a basket. You just keep putting it in there, just keep stuffing it in there, right? Right. Yes. And just keep stuffing that with all the emotions, all that you're thinking of. And as you are focused on your heart, the heartbeat, with this light in front of you that is being filled up with all the tensions that you have, all those emotions that you've been holding on, it's from the body, you moved it into that bubble of light, right? And now you have this beautiful breath. So every time you exhale, you let that bubble of light just lift up and just lift away from you. You just every time you breathe, it's making that bubble of light with all your tension, all your stress, all the overwhelm, all the chaos that you are feeling in this moment transferred into that ball of light. And every time you exhale, you're just breathing it out. Just let them float away. And as they float away, you feel lighter and lighter. And now you can invite more joy, more love, more peace into your own being, into your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. Yes, that's right. Just imagine like the color of pink for love, right? Or green, or whatever color that you want for peace. Just imagine that qualities that you're calling in to just kind of like float over you and your body start to absorb it. Yes, absorb it all the way down to your cellular uh, component of your body. Yes, every cell are celebrating everything, even the atoms in your body are celebrating. And you are that love now. You are that peace. You are that joy. And just feel that. Do you feel it? Yes. And it's amazing, right? You feel lighter now. You feel like you can tackle the day or this week or next week, right? You just like do this every day, going into the center, your heart center. Just keep going into the heart center with that intention to release everything that you're feeling in that moment. And as you release them with each breath out, that those tensions are just floating away, away from you, never existing anymore. And when you are ready, simply open your eyes. Yes. Beautiful. How do you feel? I feel amazing right now. I feel so light and I feel like, okay, I'm ready to move and go on my day. And I wish you the same. I wish you the same because if you could feel this much lighter now, imagine how much better your work and life quality would be like. Because now your cup is empty. So I have this empty cup in front of me. So it was filled with stuff earlier. Actually, this is full of salt. So I use salt in energy healing. So I've been using it a lot. So now it's empty. So it's just like this cup, right? We were empty. It was full of those emotions that um that actually needs to be released. And now after I have released all of them, now I have this empty cup and I can put new batch of salt now, good salt that I can reuse again. So use that analogy to where you are like this cup and you have to empty out the old stuff in order for you to bring in a new batch of good qualities that you need throughout the day, throughout the week, or whatever you need it for, right? And so if you are tuning in right now, um, you are probably coming here from different walks of life. And I believe that each of you has a story, a very unique story, a thought, or an insight that could support the rest of us on this path. So if that's you, feel free to share in the comments what that is, because this is a safe space for us to grow together. And I will have this video up, and I always read comments. I always respond to comments. And if I don't, if I don't respond in like the next few days, um, just keep coming back because I always watch my videos. So I will come back with a response if you have any questions, or you can DM me. You can send me a private message if this is something personal for you and you need assistance with releasing it. I'm all here for you. But at the same time, I have a special group um, that I just founded recently. And this group, I hold monthly meditation, monthly releasing like this. So this is a shorter version. In my other private group, we do a longer version, and and we do the same process, but it's more personalized because I'm able to interact with you. And if that's something that you want to do every month, just like, hey, I just need to release some stress, overwhelm, um, whatever chaotic stuff that is happening around me, I just need a space where I can just release all that. You are more than welcome to join the group. And I hold that every month. And then here on Facebook, I want to start doing this kind of segments to where I just discuss things like this, right? And if you have any ideas that you want me to talk about, please put it in the comment. I would love to expand on what you are wanting to talk about. So, um, and then we can go from there, right? But three ways to contact me is just go on the comments below and also send me a private message, or you can join my private group where we can actually do a more personalized one-on-one or even in a group setting, right? So, um, but before I go or before we wind down here, I just want to remind you that what you make room for in your life does not define not only whatever that you make room for in your life defines not only your environment, but also your mental space. So why now make it beautiful and make it count, right? And thank you for sharing your time with me. I'm in Alaska time, so today is 9 o'clock and 9 in the morning. Where you are is probably, if you're in the East Coast, it's probably noon time. So I just caught you during your lunchtime. And if you're Central Time, it's probably you're in the middle of your work. But I am hoping that when you catch me live here, that during the time that we are doing the releasing session, you're able to at least practice that with me so that, if you are bombarded with work, you are bombarded with stress at work, for example, at least you can empty that out, right? Empty all that out, bring in new qualities, and start your work day as usual, but with a different level of lightness now. Yeah. And people will notice that how much you've changed in just that quick 5 minutes of that releasing that we just did, right? So start your week bright and beautiful. And every day, promise me that after this, if you want to continue feeling lighter like you have today, continue releasing that. Just if you don't have time, all you have to do is just close your eyes and put your hands over the heart, right? And if you are sitting in a cubicle, even better, right? Because no one can see you. You can just like go like this. Or, if you are in a crowded place, excuse yourself and go maybe to the toilet, right? Go in the bathroom, shut the door and then go in there and close your heart. Sometimes I do that. If I'm inside a crowded place and I feel that overwhelm, because I'm so empathic that being surrounded by too many people kind of like um I don't know, it makes my energy feel kind of weird. So I just go in there and just take a nice deep breath and just go to my heart and just be present and tell myself, it's you and me today, heart. You and me today, my soul. So, and my soul replenishes me. So, yeah, and even my heart could replenish me. So, and I just connect to, I don't know who you believe. I mean, you can believe in God, source, universe, whatever it is. We are all connected to this one source. And because we are all light, we are all love, and that's our origin. So all we have to do is just go back to it, go back to that origin of that being love and being light. So, all right. So I don't want to make this any more longer than it is right now. I'm happy that it is under 20 minutes. I caught you during your lunch break or caught you during your day at work. So I'm happy that you're tuning in and giving me your time. I appreciate it. And as my way to give back is giving you this much value that you can use or take with you to feel present, to feel alive, to feel not overwhelmed, right? So this is beautiful. So thank you for that. And stay tuned. I'll be doing sessions like this more often. Um, I want to make this a commitment to myself and my commitment to all of you. Now that I am putting myself out there as this full-time hypnotherapist and energy healer, it is my commitment to share my gifts. It is my commitment to serve all of you. So thank you. And if you found value in our conversation today, please don't hesitate to like, follow, and share this video with friends or family who may need to hear this also. So I'm sending you off now with love, lots of love, with loads of warmth and courage to face your decluttering challenges, both physically and spiritually. So until next time, keep shining, keep smiling, and remember, lightness comes from letting go. So bye for now. Take care. Have a good weekend.